Hi everybody, here's Ned Coke for MIS5390. This is the second video of week 7 of the course. It is also the last video of this course. The submissions are due tomorrow by 1 p.m. Today is Thursday. So I already have some submissions here. I would like to take this opportunity to highlight one student who is the model student for the entire course, and that's Angela. Congratulations, Angela, on your leadership. Great job. And everybody did a very good job in this course. Everybody that stayed in the course, right? We had one person who dropped. Sometimes we have students who drop the course. Other times we have students that do not stop submitting things on time as the course progresses. This course was pretty good. I mean, everybody performed very well. There was a question here by Ashley that I wanted to answer regarding the organization team. And my answer here is yes, you can just list under organization team the main project sponsor, and then within parentheses explain why you are doing that, which is the reason is that there is no team. It's just one person that is the main project sponsor. And if you have other issues like this come up at the last minute, this team or the other team, feel free to make common sense decisions and then explain them in the report, and I'll take that. There's another comment I would like to make regarding this section of the report, which is that since you did not, I believe that you decided to go ahead with the projects that I recommended, the new models. And in those models, the latent variables were measured through single indicators. So there is no validity and reliability assessment. So you can say that in the report, say that you're not addressing validity or reliability because the latent variables were measured through single indicators, and then just address collinearity. So please don't miss the deadline for submission because I will have to submit the grades very shortly after. I have to submit the grades by Tuesday, and I will read every single word of your reports. And then those grades will be available to you on Thursday. At least that's what the university calendar says. I'd like to strongly encourage you to attend the commencement ceremony and the hooding ceremony, which is the day before the commencement ceremony. So commencement is scheduled for May 14th. So the hooding should be, if you are graduating, right? I assume several of you will be graduating at the end of this semester. So if you are graduating, I strongly recommend you consider attending the hooding ceremony. That's a ceremony where myself and the chair of the other division, we have two divisions in the School of Business. So the two of us will hood you for this ceremony. And essentially what we'll do is we'll place the hood on your shoulder, around your neck and on your shoulders, and that signifies that you're now a master's degree holder. And that's a unique ceremony that it doesn't happen all the time. The faculty and the administrators, they all dress up in their regalia. And so we have our own hoods, depending on the degrees that we have. Doctoral degrees are a bit longer, the hoods. And so it's not something that happens all the time. It's a very special thing to have. Some people get very emotional in these ceremonies. The courting part of the ceremonies are for outstanding undergraduate students, so they get a cord placed around their neck. And for the master students is a hood, and all of them are hooded. This is pageantry. This is something that is unique and special. And one interesting factoid is that Leonardo da Vinci's main job that essentially paid the bills for him was to organize pageants, like these types of ceremonies. It was not military weapons design, because even though wars were common in those days, they were not as common as pageants. So Leonardo da Vinci did a number of other amazing things, but pageants were what he did most regularly. I also want to take this opportunity and tell you that your degree, the MIS degree, is a STEM designated degree. And there are several types of opportunities that open up if you have a STEM designated master's degree. It just depends on the organization you work for. You have to ask them. But for example, defense contractors, they will have a requirement for certain types of positions. They will have a requirement that the person holds a master's degree in a STEM designated program. Also high schools for certain offerings, public organizations, and even private organizations. Well, defense contractors are private organizations like Raytheon Technology, Lockheed Martin, and certain companies that work for defense contractors. They may also require STEM designated program degrees. So this STEM designation is something that is more common in engineering degrees. We are a school of business, but our degree, the MSIS degree, is STEM designated. This has an advantage for students who are here on student visas, because after they complete the degree, they have 3 years of OPT. Non-STEM designated degrees are usually 1 year of OPT, so they can stay working in the United States for 3 years, and that's not through an H-1B or a work visa. It's a special type of arrangement called OPT. So this is what I had for today. It's been a pleasure to be your instructor in this course, and I hope to see you at the hooding ceremony or the commencement ceremony. Thank you for watching.